Hello everyone. Today we are going to read about the book Preface of Class 1. So let us start. Language is not only a medium of communication, but also a vehicle for the continuous development of human beings. As per the National Education Policy NEP 2020, language plays an important role in promoting national development and contributes to the development of a just society. This policy has given much importance to the development of language and literacy in the education of children, as these create a foundation for the learning of other subjects. NEP 2020 focuses on developing the skills of learning to learn, problem solving, logical reasoning, critical thinking, and creative thinking, along with language development at the foundational stage. In consonance with the approach advocated by the National Curriculum Framework 2022 and for language education and literacy at the foundational stage, children learn concepts faster in their home language. Therefore, the primary medium of instruction would optimally be the child's home language, mother tongue, or familiar language. Hence, here English is considered as second language L2. Accordingly, a communication-focused approach has been adopted in the English textbooks. The aim of this book is to enable the child to develop strong oral language skills, adequate vocabulary and oral expression by the end of foundational stage. In addition to oral language development, written language is also being introduced to the learner in a gradual and sequential way. The textbook takes into consideration the curricular goals, competencies, and learning outcomes mentioned in the NCFS 2022 and the syllabus developed for the foundational stage. Children learn through observation, imitation, and collaboration. They also learn through concrete experiences, using their senses and acting upon the environment. This has been kept in mind while developing the textbook. The content included in this book is drawn from the experiences of the children and is suitable for their development needs, as it provides ample opportunities for imagination, storytelling, art, music and play. The content is also supported with art integrated and cross-curricular based activities, which makes learning fun for the child, as well as reflects the life of and around the learner. Both prose and poetry are centered around the themes of self and society, toys and games, health and hygiene, cleanliness, environment, travel, culture, national identity, and patriotism, and the values pertaining to global citizenship education. Further, the textbook also encourages the teachers to go beyond the content and use a variety of relevant learning teaching material depending on the context and the cognitive appropriateness of their learners. Illustration are of primary importance and more. So in a second language textbook, they are not mere add-ons to the textbooks, but are integral to it. Through this book, the learners are given ample exposure to the alphabet, both small and capital letters. Gradual progress in writing from drawing and labeling, simple words to simple phrases, and then to simple sentences has been followed. Plenty of pictures stories as well as colorful and relevant illustrations support all the text throughout the book to augment their comprehension. In addition to that, illustrations also provoke the learner's critical thinking. An effort is made to present language learning as a holistic process of thinking, listening, observing, speaking, reading, imagining and writing. So, a reading activity may be followed by a drawing task or an oral discussion, or could be preceded by a discussing on picture, and so on. Variety of activities, tasks, songs, poems, and stories help the learner comprehend and practice the concepts. These are done through various sections like let us sing, let us speak, let us read, let us draw, and let us write. This not only helps the learner in the process of language acquisition, but also builds up their confidence level. The curricular goals, CG as mentioned in NCFS, have been addressed in the textbook. CG 9.1 listens to and appreciates simple songs, rhymes and poems, finds ample reflection in the action, songs and engaging short poems in every unit. Young learners are encouraged to think of rhyming words, which addresses CG 9.2, words related to familiar objects and events from day-to-day life are found in all the lessons in this textbook. This is related to CG 9.7, knows and uses enough words to carry out day-to-day interactions effectively and can guess the meaning of new words by using existing vocabulary. Further, there are exercises provided for young learners to engage in meaningful conversation, which is very important in language too. CZ 9.3 rightly addresses, converges fluently, and can hold a meaningful conversation. One of the highlights of the book is the focus on communication in each unit. In the subsection titled Let Us Speak, the objective of the activities is to encourage conversation and develop the child's confidence in speaking in English so that the child will move progressively towards independent engagement with English language. Activities such as join the dots in alphabetical order is an example of an instruction that the child needs to understand to complete a given task as indicated in CZ 9.4. Interesting stories in simple language are provided in the textbook in accordance with CG 9.5 and 9.6, which covers comprehension and narration of stories and identification of characters. A lot of exercises related to phonological awareness have been introduced at regular intervals throughout the book to address CZ 11.1. Phonological awareness is the ability to discriminate between similar sounding words. Since a child who is phonologically aware is more likely to become a successful reader, it was important to find ways of developing this awareness through tasks given in the textbook. Most importantly, children are encouraged to have fun and play with words. One of the major recommendations of NCF FS 2022 is the inclusion of knowledge of India, Indian values and traditions have been presented to the learner in an easily comprehensible and acceptable way. This has been achieved through aptly placed illustrations, Indian ways of greeting like Namaste in greetings, exposure to a variety of Indian foods from across the country in the lesson eating together, exposure to a variety of fruits and vegetables found in India in the lesson, a visit to the market, and so on.